The episode begins with Bruiser SR bringing some wooden planks to his house. The camera then zooms into Mr. Bean's window and we can hear his TV on. The scene changes to Mr. Bean watching a comedy show, laughing. We then see that he is watching a clown who is trying to inspect a lion's mouth. All of a sudden, we hear some hammering noises. Bean gets distracted by this, but ignores it and continues watching. Another wave of hammering noises can be heard and Bean gets annoyed even more. Bean proceeds to check what it is, and hits the wall 3 times twice, and we cut to Bruiser SR attaching the planks to the wall. He hears Bean hitting the wall, and he hits the wall hardly. The two hit each other's walls until one of Mr. Bean's picture frames fall and break, causing Bean to get angry. He gets revenge by hitting the wall hardly, causing the planks on the opposite side to fall, much to Bruiser SR's annoyance. Bean thinks Bruiser gave up but he continues hammering the planks, forcing Bean to move to the kitchen to watch the show. We then cut to the baby of the Bruisers, who starts crying loudly, annoying Bean. Mr. Bean then moves to his backyard to watch and sunbath. After Bean eats a cookie, his fence is hit by Bruiser Jr.'s ball. Bean tells the kid to keep quiet, only for Bruiser Jr. to hit Bean's nose with his ball. Bean tries to watch the show, when the ball flies into Mr. Bean's backyard. The kid then asks Mr. Bean to get back his ball but Bean ignores him. Annoyed, Bruiser Jr. calls their dog to bark loudly, annoying Bean once again. Bean got an idea to throw his cookies at the dog to make it calm down. However, Bean accidentally tosses Teddy into the other lawn. The dog then plays with Teddy, while Bean tries to stop the dog. Mr. Bean rushes to the Bruiser's house and tells Bruiser Jr. that Teddy is being played with their dog, only to be closed and shot with a water gun. Bean gets an idea, when he sees a male dog getting to a female dog. Bean dresses up as a female dog and distracts the Bruiser's dog, who is trying to reach Bean's lawn. Bean then gets to the other lawn to get Teddy, only to be failed when the dog sees him. He then gets another idea, which is getting Scrapper to the other lawn to distract the dog with a fish. While the cat and dog are fighting, Bean successfully gets Teddy back. After that, Scrapper gets the fish thrown by Bean earlier and goes home. When Mr. Bean is watching the show, loud music suddenly blasts from the other side. We see the mother of the Bruiser family sunbathing with loud music. Bean tries to tell her to turn off the radio, however she refuses and crushes a soda can, scaring Bean.
Mr. Bean then goes back to his house and watches the TV on his bathroom. He then hears a trumpet being blown by the Bruiser's daughter, which causes Bean to get annoyed again. He then proceeds to the storage room above. Everything seems fine, until we hear Bruiser Jr. playing his drum set at his room. Mr. Bean goes to his closet, and no noise coming from the Bruisers are heard. He watches the show there only to find out that the show has ended. Bean then shouts no, loudly, causing the Bruisers to say what was that. They then go to make their noises again. Angry, Mr. Bean goes to get revenge on the Bruisers by recording all of the noise from their house with a recording tape. Once it goes night, we see the Bruisers watching TV all together. Then, the father turns off the TV and tells the family to go to sleep. After all their lights were closed, Mr. Bean puts the speaker in front of one of the Bruisers' bedroom with a long broom. Mr. Bean goes to bed and wears earbuds, along with Teddy. He turns off his light and plays the record of all the Bruisers' noise earlier. The noise wakes up all of them, and, once Mr. Bean turns the volume higher even more, the Bruisers' sleep have been ruined. The episode then ends with the Bruisers walking all around their house trying to figure out what is all the noise about.